Hi, friends. I am super excited to be here as a part of the ODOS Synergy Services, this wonderful networking group for female entrepreneurs. And I am just looking here to see how I can invite some people into the video. I want to be able to do a little bit of that and make sure we're all here. So, super excited about that. So, I'm here. I'm Iesha Adams, for those of you who don't know me. I am in the Western North Carolina area where I am a business coach, consultant, trainer, speaker, writer, mom, wife. So I have all these hats. Oh, and also executive producer. So I do all those things. And today I'm actually going to be sharing with you the 4 types of buyers. So essentially, there are 4 types of buyers that I want my femalepreneurs to look out for and to market to. And today, I'm actually going to be sharing with you the 4 types of feedback, guys. Hold on. Essentially, there are 4 types of buyers that I want my femalepreneurs. Yeah. So there are 4 types of buyers that I want my femalepreneurs to be on the lookout for. And I'm going to teach you about those types of buyers, and I'm going to talk to you about the actual content that you can actually use in order to entice these types of buyers. So there are essentially 4 types of buyers when it comes to people who are engaging in your product or service. So whether you sell cakes, whether you have a side hustle and you're doing hair, whether you are a nonprofit and you're looking for a donor, which is essentially a type of buyer. No matter how you look at it, there are different type of buyers and they buy in at different levels. And so I want to make sure that you understand the psychology behind what these buyers need in order to be successful, so that as you write out your marketing plan and as you discuss things with these buyers, you can make them happy and teach them how to so that they can get to know you, they'll love you, and that they will actually trust you and your products. So the first type of buyer there is the curious buyer. This is the buyer that is just giving you a shot. They're giving you an opportunity to show them what the product is made of. When you are courting this buyer or marketing to this buyer, the type of information that they need is why this product is important. Say, for example, you have an all-natural skin cream, and the reason why it's important is that it's because it's effective, it's not tested on animals, it's good for the environment. That's the kind of stuff that the curious buyer needs to know. They need to know that when they take a chance on this product, that it has a lot of value and a lot of weight. So, of course, that is one type of buyer. The curious buyer also is only going to buy something small from you. They're going to buy one thing. They're going to buy something that introduces them to your customer service, the quality of your product. You know, they're not going for that big priced item. So if it's coaching, it's probably going to be one of your digital courses or one of your digital downloads. That's the type of thing that satisfies the curious buyer's curiosity. They want to know, what is it like to roll with you? What is it like to purchase your product? All right. And then the second type of buyer is the novice buyer. They're the beginning buyer. So now they have, they've tried something small out that you have to offer. And now they're looking to see, okay, what can you really do for me? These are the buyers that need to experience success. One of the best things you can do for these type of buyers is set up free challenges that have maybe like smaller buy-ins throughout the challenge. Another thing you can do for your novice buyer is Teach them how to be successful with your product. Give them a regimen. So if you have, let's say you have the skinny tea and you're doing the skinny teas, then go ahead and ship them a meal plan that you know will help them lose, jumpstart their diet. That's kind of what the novice buyer is looking for. They're looking to experience success. They're looking to believe that your product or service works. They need to know if they get in here for the long haul and become a loyal customer, then that is going to be into their benefit. And so as you femalepreneurs are out in the world, the type of content that you're creating for these people to get them engaged is, again, the email. They're great for your email list, so that you can add a lot of value to them. They're great for challenges where you can actually teach them how to use your products. Life hacks that come along with your product. Those are things that make the novice buyer feel like they have a handle on your products. That makes the novice buyer feel like they can actually connect to your product in a deeper way. So, again, I'm just grateful to be here because we are doing the takeover for ODOS Synergy Services, which is an international call for female entrepreneurs. And so glad to have been asked here. And so today we are talking about 4 types of buyers for those of you who've just joined. The first type of buyer we talked about was that curious buyer, that new buyer, and how they need to be really introduced to you and your story and your product, by understanding like the ingredients that you have in your product, how your product makes the world a better place, and who you are and why they should be supporting you. And then the next type of buyer is the novice buyer. This buyer is the buyer that is the beginning buyer who really needs to experience some success with your products. They need to know that your guarantee or whatever it is that you're doing with your product actually works. Once this happens, then you have the third type of buyer, which is the loyal buyer. And most business owners are like, that's my loyal customer. I love them. They're great. And it kind of stops there. But the loyal buyer or the loyal customer is the person who's buying your product consistently. And there is another step beyond that loyal customer. So if that customer is buying your product consistently, what they're looking for is VIP access, exclusivity, recognition, and coupons. So if somebody's been buying with you all year and they've bought 50 packs of whatever it is you're selling, on the 56th week, do they get a pack free? Do you recognize them as being a loyal buyer? Do you give them an opportunity to get special discounts, special content, special sales? Are they the first invited in? That's what loyal buyers are looking for. They're looking to know that you love and appreciate them and that you want to be deeply connected to them, okay? So that is what you would do if you have a loyal buyer. They are also good for your email list. How-to videos would be for more like your novice buyer, but a video that talks about, like, let's just say, for example, if it's you bake cakes, and for the novice buyer, you may do a video on how much your cakes cost, how you price your cakes, what are the ingredients in your cakes, and how to find like that kind of commercial level. This loyal buyer is really wanting to look at your techniques for creating cakes, and they want to know more of your shop talk. And so that's why it's important for your loyal buyer to get exclusive access to things and to feel like brand ambassadors, because those are your super fans who love you. But once you get a loyal buyer, there is another step that you can take them, and that is the transformed buyer. And a lot of marketing plans don't get here, but this is the place where you really want to be with your customers. You want your customers to be beyond loyal. You want them to be going out and singing the gospel of your praises for whatever your product or service is. And so they are the ones who will do your affiliate links. They are the ones who will speak your product over other people's product. They're the people that you allow into your focus groups. They're the people that you are making sure that they are able to feel like they're almost behind the scenes in your business. And they are the ones who feel so connected to your business that they're going to be loyal no matter what. And they're going to persuade other people to be loyal to you. So this is beyond, I just am a loyal customer. I buy all the Apple products. This is, hey, I'm there when they release the product. I'm on the showroom floor. I'm there to ask questions. I'm one of the bloggers doing the blog posts. Like, you see the difference? So these are more like your brand ambassadors. These are the people who really help carry the torch. They, you know, when you put your sale up, when you put, I have my item up for sale, those are the people that you know are going to automatically share out your items. Those are the people that you know who, when a new product comes, they're going to be the first to buy, the first to try, the first to talk about. And so that is a little bit deeper than loyalty. It's almost like they have experienced the success of your products, and now they are missionaries on a mission to tell the world how wonderful your products and services are. So as you're out in the world, my female entrepreneurs, and you're looking at what type of content do I want to create, as you do your takeovers for ODOS, as if you're a part of this network, or as you're out and you are trying to gain customers, what I really want you to remember is it's all about relationships. And the way that you build relationships is you take in consideration the psychology behind these 4 types of buyers. The curious buyer, not going to spend that much money. So what do you have in stock for that new person who's wanting to come in at the beginning and support you and get to know you and your business? And they can support you in a small way, in a bite-sized way. And they don't feel like they have to go all in to support your product, but they just get a little bit of a taste of your product, right? What can you have to offer them? What do you have for them that is like a sampling or an appetizer so that they're actually ready to learn more about your product or service? For example, I think I see Tracy on here, and Tracy is a nonprofit. And I'm sure you guys have a donor like list where you're getting donors because you need the different things that you need to run your organization. Well, my suggestion to you is going to be starting with taking a bite-sized chunk of a donation. Can you give a one-time donation? And this one-time donation in exchange for this is going to get you this. And then they like know who they're rolling with, right? So the first time that I bought an Apple product had to be an iPod. And I remember it being in the fancy case, and I remember it being the fancy color, and me thinking like, oh, I love this product. And I'm still an Apple user to this day. And I love the design of the product. I'm a loyal buyer. I'm not a transformed buyer. I don't go out and sing on the mountaintops, buy an Apple phone. No, I'm an Apple loyalist because that's my life. But I'm not a transformed buyer because Apple hasn't transformed me to make me get affiliate links, to make me want to, share out that product in a deep way. I don't do a lot of product reviews on Apple. I just use it. So I'm kind of stuck where they have me as a loyal buyer, but I'm not a transformed buyer just yet, right? Whereas a product, I have a friend who uses the Rocketbook. The Rocketbook it's like a digital notebook. She swears by it. She used the affiliate link. She mentions it in her talks. She is a transformed buyer. She is an ambassador for the Rocketbook. After I heard her talk, I bought me too. So that's the kind of way that you can actually bring people into your product. And you do that through your marketing. You use the tips that I gave you. You integrate them into your social media, integrate them into your mailing, into your email list. You integrate these things into your newsletter. These are free tips. It's very easy for you to write a blog post to your audience and say, this is my story. And if you're a new buyer, here's why you need to support me. It's very easy to create a 5% off coupon or a 10% off coupon and send it to all the people who constantly on Facebook, shouting you out, sharing your message, commenting on your stuff. You can appreciate them. You can send them a personal message and say, hey, I really appreciate what you do for me. I like to offer you 25% off of this product or service, so that they get an opportunity. A lot of times that's going to be the deciding factor whether or not they use your product or service. So I was asked to come here by Lisa, of course, to talk to my female entrepreneurs tonight who are in this international network, who are going to be taking over Facebook and taking over their states and their cities and the greater world here with their products and services. I do think this strategy of thinking about your buyers as you market will move you to the next level. If you don't have a full marketing plan or you need help developing your business, maybe you need help running the numbers to see if your business is valid, why don't you give me a call? Again, my name is Iesha Adams, and I'm with Iesha Adams Media Group. You can find us on IeshaAdamsMedia.com. You can find us on Iesha Adams Media Group on Facebook. And I would be more than happy to help you write a more detailed plan to help you figure out which type of buyers your buyers are, or where most of your crowd is, and how to create a sales cycle throughout the year that touches all these types of buyers and that tell a complete and compelling story about you and your business. Before I go, are there any questions? Because I definitely want to answer any questions that we might have. Let me see. Oh, Tracy, I'm not as awesome as you. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Allison, I am so glad that you're taking notes. Yes, yes, yes. I am so glad to be here to have the opportunity to share the things that I know with you guys. And to just be able to network. Like, my biggest goal right now is being extremely helpful to anybody who's trying to do something positive. I feel like if I can plant my seeds of positivity, then my flowers will grow. So super excited to help all my business owners begin to understand the psychology of marketing. This is a really good tool. These 4 types of buyers are a really good strategy for making sure that you're talking to somebody and to make sure that you're really hitting pain points and connecting with people where they are as they go through the marketing cycle with you. And so I'm just grateful to be here. Oh, thanks, Joe. Thanks for saying that. So if there aren't any questions, I do want to take some questions. If you have a question about, well, I really want to do something special for my loyal buyers, how do I do that or whatever, I'm here. I do want to give you some tips on coupons, though, because I did mention coupons, and I want to make sure that people get the most out of coupons. Like, you guys, I've worked with businesses who've done $50,000 worth of business, and they still go out of business because they're trying to do coupons and they don't really understand them. And we live in the days of the couponer. You know what I mean? Like, women now are couponing. I don't know about you, but I'm on Facebook and I'm like, sis got 8 detergents for $2. How she do it, right? And so they have a deeper understanding of coupons than some of us. And so I want to tell you how to do your coupons while I'm here, just as a bonus, because I want to make sure that nobody goes out of business, with the coupons. When you are giving someone a coupon, the first thing you want to do is just make sure that you understand what your cost of goods sold is, right? Like, if you are, let's just say, if you sell a tea and your tea is $1 and it costs you 15 cents to make this bottle of tea, you know that if you give a coupon, you still need to make your cost of goods sold. You also need to make sure that you make some profit. So in order to do that, it's best to really run your numbers to make sure that what you're giving in the coupon doesn't put you in the hole. So you want to make sure you check, what are my cost of goods sold? What is my markup? How much of this can I afford to discount before creating the coupon? And you also want to think about your demand across volume. So a lot of people, they'll get on Groupon, they'll do a coupon, and they'll think, oh, this is going to be great. It's still profitable at the first 200 sold, but now that I'm at 500 sold, I'm in the hole. So you want to make sure that when you do these coupons, you limit the amount of coupons you give away. You want to make sure that your coupons still put you in a profit afterwards. I never see any coaches talking about like how to do coupons, and so I want to make sure y'all have that too. Oh, Allison, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Ebony. Great to see you on here. You guys are awesome. So 4 types of buyers. I'm going to be doing a more in-depth course on this, and I'm going to be doing even more sales stuff, even more online stuff. I'm really transitioning Iesha Adams Media to be that online training destination. And so I'm so glad that you're here. Do me a favor, though. Watch out for these international women that are coming through ODOS Synergy services. These women are phenomenal. Women of color, founded in Silicon Valley by my girl, Lisa. And like, this is going to be an amazing network of women. And so make sure you're following them, watching the other takeovers, getting to know the other women on an international level. Just get out there and network, because the more we network, the better we are. Hey, Chip. Oh, did you see that I'm going to be in Philly, Chip? Are you going to be in Philly? That's the question. Who's going to be in Philly? I'm so excited about Philly. I'm so excited. So I just wanted to come out here, say hey to you guys, give you this sales thing. Check out my girl with the ODOS Energy Services. Thank you for listening. And I'll be in touch real soon with some new phenomenal things. I love you guys. Bye.